You want mac and cheese like this, you need to follow this recipe to the T. Look at that. Yes, sir. Big G's BBQ, we back at it with another one, man. Today, highly requested video. We making that Southern style mac and cheese, man. I'm sick of people putting eggs in it. I'm sick of all the stuff. I want density in the mac and cheese. I want it cheesy and I need it delicious. Let's go ahead and get straight into it. First step, go ahead and get you a pot, fill it up with water. We either gonna boil these noodles in chicken broth or add some water and add some chicken bouillon, man. We're gonna go ahead and add some chicken bouillon to that and get the flavor from the noodles from the start. So once this boil, we're gonna go ahead and mix it up. Once this comes to a boil, we'll add our noodles in. Got that water boiling, go ahead and add our noodles and cook for about 7 minutes. 7 minutes. Yes, sir. Look at them bad boys boiling up. Time to get started on this roux. Go ahead and add 1 stick of butter and some flour. Let's go ahead and melt that down. Start that base for that roux. Make sure you're using a high quality butter, man. That's going to make the dish. Go ahead and drain them noodles. Put them back in the pot. Add 1 stick of butter. And just let that go ahead and melt down. Stir it up occasionally. Remove from the heat. As that roux's cooking down, we're going to go ahead and cook that raw flour taste out of there. We're going to go ahead and season this bad boy up. First, we're going to hit it with some black pepper, man. Nice, generous seasoning of the black pepper. I hit a little bit of that paprika. We all know this don't have no flavor. It's just for color. Next up, some garlic powder. A little onion powder. Just a dash of seasoned salt, man. If you ain't sneezing, you ain't seasoning. Now that that's coming to a simmer, this is the secret ingredient we're gonna add. 1 tablespoon of sweetened condensed milk, man. I know the old school macaroni and cheese fans gonna be mad at this, but I'm trying to tell you, this is key. And we don't worry about them because they use Velveeta. Go ahead and reduce that heat, pour in 2 cups of milk. Next up, we're gonna add 1 cup of heavy cream. Next, we're adding 2 tablespoons of sour cream. And mix all of that together. Let it get to a nice consistency. Then we're gonna start adding in that cheese. Time to add that cheese. We got a 5 cheese blend today. Let's start here. We got Gouda, we got Kobe Jack, we got mild cheddar, sharp cheddar, and mozzarella, man. Let's go ahead and add these cheeses to that roux and then melt it on down. Yes, sir. Minutes later, that cheese melted down. Now it's time to take this roux and add it into them noodles. Woo. Yes, sir. Mix that bad boy up. Look at that. Just listen. It don't sound like that. We don't want it. Alright, time to add that mac and cheese to that pan. We're going to add it in 5 layers. After the first layer, we're going to sprinkle a little of each cheese. First, we're going to start out with that mild cheddar. Just a nice little sprinkle all over. We're going to do this bad boy just like in lasagna. And number 2, we're going to hit some of that Kobe Jack. Some of that mozzarella. Layer 3. We're going to top it off with that sharp cheddar. Make sure this is the top coat. Make sure it's all even all over. Spread it out to the corner to corner, man, edge to edge. Go ahead and add a little black pepper and paprika to the top for some color, extra flavor. And we're gonna go ahead and let this bad boy rest for an hour. Then we're gonna pop it in the oven. And throw that macaroni cheese in the oven with the foil on top. At 375, we're gonna cook it for about 30 minutes, then take the foil off for another 10 minutes. The top's off, raise the temp up to 420, cook for another 15 minutes. Yes, sir, just took that mac out. Look at that, baby. We're gonna let it rest for about 10 to 15 minutes. Then it's time to scoop that mac. Yes, sir, time to go in for that scoop. Oh, look at that, scoop that mac. I'm trying to tell you, that's it, man. That is the recipe for the mac and cheese. If anybody's putting eggs, anybody using Velveeta, tell them you don't want it, man. We need that new school, old school, Southern mac and cheese. Scoop that mac. We out.